Hey, Seth David here from the world famous Nerd Enterprises Incorporated, bringing to you tip number 9 in my series on Bulletproof Bookkeeping with QuickBooks Online for real estate agents. And tip number 9 is use online payment systems for easy and secure transactions. Now, before I move on, in case you are watching this before September 8th, 2023, be sure and check the description of this video for a link to get on my early bird waitlist so that you'll be the first to know when I launch my newest module in my Bulletproof Bookkeeping course to include all the lessons for the bookkeeping for agents. So what was just Bulletproof Bookkeeping with QuickBooks Online for real estate brokers will now be brokers and agents. The course will be complete and life will go on. So, tip number 9, use online payment systems for easy and secure transactions. Now, agent commissions most likely are getting paid to you, well, one of two ways, either by the broker, or if you're getting paid at the table, then you're getting the money directly from the title company. Important to note, because I've actually worked with brokers who didn't understand this at first, which is that they thought that because the commissions were paid by the title company, that they weren't responsible to 1099 you, and that because the title company would. Not the case. Never true. The title company is merely facilitating getting you paid. The payment's coming out of the broker's commissions that they've earned, ultimately. It is the broker's expense, and the broker definitely needs to issue you a 1099 for all the commissions they've paid you, even when you've been paid at the table. So really important for you as the agent to understand that, or the bookkeeper or accountant serving the agent, important to understand that, okay? Now, let's say the broker does pay you directly, and let's say they want to pay you by check. I would strongly encourage you to strongly encourage the broker to use a faster and more secure means of payments. Checks are really not secure on so many levels. First of all, they're handing out a document that's got their account and routing number on it, but there's so many other problems with it potentially. The reality is, if you took my advice from earlier and you're using QuickBooks Online, and you can get the broker to go along with it, you could invoice the broker for your commission and use QuickBooks Payments to collect the payment. You could even limit it to ACH only to minimize the processing fees. But I can assure you, for the security and also for the expedited payment, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's faster. It's more secure. I would highly recommend that. Now, another option, by the way, that works really well, believe it or not, Stripe, which is a payment processor. They have some amazing features on the back end where even through Stripe directly, you could send an invoice and get paid that way. There you're going to pay more than an ACH fee because it's going to be like a credit card payment. But again, for the benefit of the expedited payment, you'll get it much faster, as well as the extra security, it's probably worth it. So that's tip number 9. Use online payment systems for easy and more secure transactions.